Where to buy the best long-term food non-GMO for emergency situation. Emergency rations are items of food and drink that a person stores and relies on upon in case of an emergency. Emergency food supplies can be purchased for camping trips or wilderness adventures. These supplies are meant to last for several days. Many people also purchase long shelf life emergency food in case of natural disasters or other emergency situations. The food can come in the form of a powder, freeze-dried, smoked, or salted. The rations are to help people survive until help arrives and are often carried while hill walking or mountaineering, because of the risk of being stranded by an accident. In some organized events, such as tent tours, it is obligatory to carry emergency rations. Emergency rations are often carried by camping enthusiasts, especially backpack campers, who are more likely to be far from food supplies. Emergency foodstuffs are usually high in caloric content, and sometimes also in nutritional content. Typical emergency foodstuffs are high-calorie foods such as candy bars, nutritional or protein bars, sports or energy bars, hard bread or biscuit, dried meat, such as jerky, and dried fruit. If water is available, rations with little water content are lighter to carry. Emergency rations are generally carried on the person by people on foot in case of becoming lost or separated from normal food supplies. Water or other drinks are carried if water is not readily available from the environment. Non-GMO means non-genetically modified organisms. GMOs, genetically modified organisms, are novel organisms created in a laboratory using genetic modification, engineering techniques. Scientists and consumer and environmental groups have cited many health and environmental risks with foods containing GMOs. As a result of the risks, many people in the United States and around the world are demanding non-GMO foods. We have created an ebook offering our top 13 tips for buying organic food to help keep your family safe and healthy. A natural disaster is a major adverse event resulting from natural processes of the earth. Examples include floods, hurricanes, tornadoes, volcanic eruptions, earthquakes, tsunamis, storms, and other geologic processes. A natural disaster can cause loss of life or damage property, and typically leaves some economic damage in its wake, the severity of which depends on the affected population's resilience and on the infrastructure available. Evolved from the early space program, long-term food has a long history. Back in the 1960s, the federal government was searching for a food source that could be used in specialty situations. The objective was to find a product that would provide the best possible nutrition in the smallest possible volume. The resulting research was extremely involved and intense, and the product that evolved was used in the early space program. Eventually, a tablet was perfected and used widely as emergency food. It came to be known as long-term food. 12 tabs per day is all you'll need. Long-term food will keep you alive and moving for months at a time, on the amount you can carry in your backpack. Our recommended consumption of 12 tabs per day may be decreased when other foods are available in adequate amounts and quality. Or it may be increased in times of complete starvation or extreme physical exertion. 12 tabs provide 100% of the USRDA of 15 essential vitamins and minerals, and that's not all. The reason long-term food is so effective is that they are literally jam-packed with concentrated nutrition. The protein we use is of the highest quality only. That's important because protein can be of varied quality. If it is of poor quality, your body will not be able to assimilate it properly. With most food products, 30% to 60% of the calorie content leaves the body unused. Long-term food is so completely digestible that 99% of its calorie content can be actually utilized for energy. 97% of the protein content is available for repair or replacement of essential body substances, such as blood, muscle, and nerves. 25-year shelf life. Long-term food has been produced and packaged to last at least 10 years. We've accomplished this in several ways. Number 1, we have compressed the tablets with thousands of pounds of pressure with our specialized tablet presses. Oxygen and moisture, the arch enemies of food, cannot penetrate the tablets to destroy the ingredients. Number 2, we use a heavy-duty, opaque bottle to pack the long-term food. The bottle does not allow either light or outside oxygen to penetrate and deteriorate the product. Number 3, the closure is a specially designed screw-type lid which, along with being screwed tight on the bottle, is sealed with tamper-resistant tape. Bottom line, long-term food is a convenient, compact, lightweight, life-saving food ratio for any emergency. They are completely nutritious, have a 10+ year shelf life, and are absolutely delicious. Just let them melt in your mouth. You'll probably chew them up. They are so irresistibly good tasting. What customer said about us? Great seller, great product for disasters or preppers. Great seller, great product, great way boost caloric intake and provide essential vitamins and minerals in a survival scenario. A great addition to disaster packs and peppers alike. Fits nicely in bug-out bags or day scat packs for salvaging, hunting and foraging trips from your post-APOC base camp or bunker. Winking face. Great backup for emergencies. It is a great backup for either nothing, or it is great to fill in. Unlimited food choices you may have in your pantry. Rationing is key as well. In an emergency, you will have to use what you have on hand, and this is just another reassurance you can have somewhere in your home, or even take while camping for weeks on end in the middle of nowhere. Click below to buy the best long-term food non-GMO for emergency situation.